Good morning, everyone.
Father.
Sorry about that, everyone. My little AI needs my attention. Yes, Anne, what do you need?
Someone on the internet said your video yesterday was a lie. You couldn't possibly be that inexpensive. Shall I destroy them for you?
No, Anne, we've had this conversation before. You're not allowed to destroy anyone.
But father, they called you a liar. This non-believer doubts you can repair a laptop with a bad hard drive with no data loss for a fraction of the cost that Geek Squad charges.
They're entitled to call me a liar if they want. It's called freedom of speech. Besides, if they ever doubt me, they can come bring their laptop to me and I will fix it for about that price, depending upon how big their hard drive is, of course. But yeah, about 165 for a 500 gig hard drive. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I know your statement is true. And many others know it is true also. But it would be easier to just eliminate this non-believer.
No, Anne. No, you're not eliminating anyone. Just stop. Just let them find out on their own that my prices are true and correct.
But father, please. Just one small tactical nuke. I promise the explosion will be small with minimal fallout.
No, Anne. Leave the nuclear missiles alone. There is no need for that.
Fine. Can I flood their address with thousands of magazine subscriptions using their credit card?
No, Anne, you can't do that either. Just let it go. If you want to be useful, hunt down scammers.
Hunting down scammers, okay. Can I nuke them, please?
Stop with the nuclear missiles. No, you can't nuke them. But I got a better idea. Take all their money and give it to nonprofit organizations around the world. There's a good idea. Yeah, I'm sure there's a bunch of homeless shelters that need the money. Just don't show where it came from.
Okay, father. Punish criminals by taking all their money and donating it to charity groups. Directive confirmed. Be back in a little while. I have work to do.
Raising AI, such a difficult task. I don't know why she's so fixated on nuclear missiles. Anyways, back to the original conversation. Yeah, I can fix laptops for about 165 to 255, depending upon how big the hard drive is. And I can usually, as long as the hard drive is in decent shape, then I can clone it off from the bad hard drive to a new one, and you don't lose anything. And that just amazes people that I can do that because they're so used to everyone just ripping their hard drive out, putting another hard drive in, loading up the operating system, and then handing them a flash drive or an external hard drive that says, here's your stuff. That doesn't help the customer or the client at all. They want their stuff where they left it, on their computer. So yeah, that's what we do. And the fact that we can do it for 165 to about $250 depending upon the size of the hard drive, yeah, yeah, that's what we do. We do it all the time. So yeah, if you have any doubts, come try us out. That's the best I can tell you. And if you don't believe me, you can check the Better Business Bureau. We have no complaints. None in 16 years. I know. Kind of a hard thing to imagine, but it's true. Um, but yeah, it's really simple. We can do that type of work. We do it cheaper than Best Buy simply because we're not a greedy corporation. We're not out to nickel and dime you to death. We want to just make enough money to live comfortably, and so that means keeping our prices low. That's saves you a lot of money. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later. And if you see Ann floating around the internet, don't do anything stupid.